Up next on the Met Report, ghost hunting in the Tivoli.
We have a ton of fun Halloween stories that will have you screaming for your mummy.
And we get you guys excited for the upcoming 2017-2018 basketball season. The Met Report starts now.
Thank you for joining us on the Met Report. I'm Princess Yekta Eskandari.
And I'm Prince.
Halloween is right around the corner, and everyone on campus is preparing for this spectacular holiday. The annual competition for the best office decorations is underway. Some offices have opted for really spooky decor, while others have kid-friendly versions to receive trick-or-treaters from the Auraria Early Learning Center. The jury will make their rounds on the offices between 11 a.m. and noon on Halloween. The winning office will receive a certificate and a pizza party for their team.
But we also did everything by hand, so either we cut it, we printed it, and we never bought anything. So I think that we have originality.
We really went out of the box on this one, and I think we've really nailed down an interesting and unique theme compared to some of the other ones that have been here over the years.
The Day of the Dead has a special place on our campus. Come take part in this traditional celebration where the dead are remembered and honored. The event's location will be at St. Cajetan's Church on campus next to the King Center. This space is a fitting choice because of its history with the Hispanic community in Denver and Auraria. The altars for the event will be set up on Tuesday, October 31st from 8 to 10 in the morning. There will be an open mic, cultural acts, makeup, free food, and more until 3 in the afternoon. MSU Denver musicians are sharing their musical talents with other students. Every Monday, MSU Denver hosts a student recital, giving students an opportunity to play different genres of music. These talented students play original pieces from MSU Denver composers, and the recitals are free to the public. So be sure to stop by and enjoy some amazing talent by our very own.
Speaking of scary, if you haven't applied for FAFSA 2018-2019, don't panic. MSU Denver has you covered. The Financial Aid Office will offer 2 workshops on the 3rd and 10th of November from 2 to 4 p.m. with information on how to apply for FAFSA in the next year. FAFSA specialist will help students apply at the Student Success Building, room 236. Having an impressive resume can be the first step in getting that dream job. The Office of Career Services is receiving resumes for free. They are providing students with tips on how to improve their resumes for hiring companies and future career employers. There's no need to schedule an appointment, just walk in and increase your chance of being hired. Resume Cafe will take place in the Administration Building on November 2nd from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m.
Social networks can be a source of inspiration to reach our goals, especially when talking about fitness, but they can also have misleading information. The Rec Center at Auraria campus will have a workshop about debunking those fitness myths that promise quick fixes to health and wellness when reality demands a complete change in lifestyle and making better choices. This event will provide information about what works and how to make time for fitness in our busy lives. It'll take place next Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. in Tivoli, room 640. Metro State Volleyball is off to an amazing start. They hold a record of 14 wins and 7 losses overall. The women have been playing amazing in the RMAC with the record of 11-2. After having won 10 straight games, Metro's streak came to an end last Friday. But that losing streak didn't last long after they got back on the winning side of things, defeating Colorado Christian 3-2 on Saturday. With the season, they have finally getting the recognition for what they have accomplished. Metro is now receiving votes from the American Volleyball Coaches Association for the first time this season, and rightfully so, after having defeated number 9 Regis University last week.
Halloween is next Tuesday, and the student group Element invited students to get in the spirit. Just yesterday, the Tivoli Turn Hall hosted spooky activities from pumpkin decorating to laser tag with zombies. Free food and drinks were offered to anyone who passed by. Element organized this event to bring students from each college together to meet new people and participate in the seasonal activities.
You know, Yekta, I have always admired ghost hunters. Their passion and drive to seek the dead is just so inspiring.
I absolutely agree, Vinny. And in the spirit of Halloween, we decided to go on a little hunting adventure ourselves.
Allegedly haunted spots in Auraria. From orbs at St. Elizabeth's, where a priest was shot in 1908, to a woman in white at the Turnhall Opera House. But the most common ghost sightings on campus are in the Tivoli, often from AHEC employees.
There's a lot of rumors speculating about the ghost of Siggy, where it was in the catacombs of the cabaret. There's a lot of catacombs here and everything like that, so there's a lot of speculations that go along with those.
Speculations that we were about to explore. Yekta, Eskandari, and I set out to find evidence of this apparition. But before we got started, we asked some area students about how they would react to a ghost sighting.
That's a tricky question, because right now I would be like, hell yeah, I'm dipping. But then again, maybe when it happens, I might want to know who the ghost is.
Who, indeed.
Some say that the spirit is the ghost of Amelia Rose Siggy Warwick, the daughter of Moritz Siggy, the man who built the Tivoli Brewery.
And others suggest that the spirit is actually the ghost of a woman who died of tuberculosis in the 1800s. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Yekta and I looked far and wide for supernatural evidence on campus.
Oh, God. Just someone in the bathroom.
We tried baiting the ghost with food, money, mating calls. We even ventured to try a traditional chant.
Where's all my soul sisters? Let me hear y'all flow, sisters. Hey, sister, go, sister. Soul sister, flow, sister. Well, it's pretty late at night here and still no sighting of a ghost. For the Met Report, I'm Vinny Thomas.
And I'm Yekta Eskandari.
Well, hunting ghosts is exhausting, but luckily the weather is cool and that makes it a little easier. Warner, what do you have for us today?
Hello all, how you doing? So this week we have winds coming out, clouds coming out of the north right now. So today's low is going to be 37 degrees, winds out of the north-northwest, feels like 31 with the humidity. 45 degrees and cloudy, winds out of the northeast at 8 miles per hour. That's going to be nice for you. So by 12 p.m., it's going to be a little bit cloudy, 36 degrees, but don't worry, at 4 p.m. when that comes around, we're going to have a lovely 44 degrees, but then 8 p.m. when you're out with your friends, a little bit cloudy, 35 degrees. All right, 32 degrees, partly cloudy, south-southwest at 6 miles per hour. And on the weekend outlook, we have some big temperature changes and Halloween coming up. Should you wear long johns or not? We'll find that out.
Coming up on the Met Report, it's raining cats and dogs in Denver.
That's right, we have the latest on how you can raise the wolf.
At Metropolitan State University of Denver, our mission is to provide high-quality, accessible education that prepares our students for successful careers, postgraduate education, and lifelong learning in a global and technological society. Our values of diversity, access, and community help us provide opportunities for our students from all over the globe. In fact, we've just been named a diversity champion by Insight into Diversity magazine for 2016. Because at MSU Denver, we believe in transforming lives.
Whether it's local news or world news, the Met Report delivers. Along with politics, sports, entertainment, and weather, our Student Emmy Award-winning newscast features only the best. Tune in live to the Met Report every Friday at 12:30 p.m. on Campus Channel 20, Comcast Channel 58, or mymetmedia.com.
Drop that baby.
Stand on the edge of the train station platform. Drive around the boom, gets at a level crossing. Run across the tracks between the platforms. They may not rhyme, but they're quite possibly the dumbest ways to die.
There's a million dumb ways to die. Don't let it be around buses and trains. Be safe around buses and trains. A message from RTD.
So many dumb ways to die.
Looking for some Halloween plans? There's still plenty to do in Colorado this weekend to get you in the Halloween spirit. Elitch Gardens will be transformed from a theme park to a scream park during Fright Fest, which is still open through the weekend. Also, Denver's top-rated haunted house attraction, The Asylum, is still running until Halloween night. If you're looking to show off your Halloween costume, you might want to check out Halloween 2017, which is one of Denver's most anticipated Halloween costume parties happening at the Curtis Hotel on Saturday night. And if you haven't had the chance to go to a corn maze yet, the Haunted Field of Screams in Thornton will still be open until Halloween night. French model Inez Rao will be the first openly transgender woman to be featured as a Playmate in next month's issue of Playboy magazine. She also appeared in May 2014 spread, but Rao's centerfold debut will mark the first publication since the founder Hugh Hefner passed away in September and will feature a 100-page tribute to him. Inez Rao has been an advocate for celebrating the human body regardless of gender. The magazine will be out in stands October 31st.
This week, approximately 90 puppies and 18 kittens arrived to the city of Denver. These furry friends arrived at the Centennial Airport on Tuesday afternoon from Puerto Rico. The majority of them were found without homes after the massive destruction of Hurricane Maria. Coming from 2 different animal shelters, these lovely friends are waiting to be adopted. For more information, you can contact the Dumb Friends League, the Denver Animal Protection, and the Aurora Animal Services. The 2017 World Series began on Tuesday in Los Angeles with the American League winners, the Houston Astros, and squaring off against the National League winners, the Los Angeles Dodgers. The best-of-7 series will determine this year's MLB champions. The Los Angeles Dodgers are heading to Houston for the next 3 games, with the series now tied at 1 game apiece. This year's World Series isn't like any other, as it marks the first time since 1970 that both teams won 100 games in the regular season. The Dodgers are playing in their first World Series after 29 years of absence. The Astros also made history of their own. They became the first team in the MLB history to play in the World Series as a member of both the National and American League. Halloween doesn't have to be all that scary. It can help improve programs and communities. The Explorers program in Castle Rock has hosted the 10th annual Castle of Terror. Explorers raise money for the firefighter program, giving them the proper equipment and tools they need to train with. Many citizens from Castle Rock come back every year to help with their community and, of course, get scared in the process.
Every Halloween, Michael Jackson's 1983 classic Thriller climbs back to the top of the charts, and now the King of Pop is getting his own Halloween movie. CBS says Michael Jackson's Halloween is an animated film that follows millennials who find themselves at a mysterious hotel. It will feature a very Michael Jackson-type character dressed in the red military jacket from Thriller, some of his timeless dance moves, and classic songs. The film is a tribute to Jackson's love for Halloween. The 1-hour TV special was created by Optimum Productions and is set to premiere later tonight at 8 p.m. on CBS.
All right, guys, now here's our local weather report. So we are going to have in the northern metro area 42 degrees, western metro area 44 degrees. In Denver, it's going to be a nice 42 degrees today. So it's going to be really nice for when you go out tonight with your friends on that holiday weekend. All right, so we are going to have things at 57 degrees, mostly cloudy, winds out of the north with at 11 miles per hour. So it's going to be pretty cool. Halloween Day, the most important day of the week, it's going to be 37 degrees and partly cloudy. So kids, you are going to want to wear those thermal underwears or maybe just a warm costume. I suggest a polar bear. They've got fleece. And foliage is no stranger to autumn. So this is going to be our foliage map for the year. And as you see, all of the lovely leaves are on the ground. Going to be here for your decoration. Things are changing throughout the country right now, though. It's looking very beautiful, Denver. Okay, so now for our 7-day forecast, on Friday, we're going to have a high of 47, which is today, low of 35. Saturday, partly cloudy, 59. 44 is going to be the low. Sunday is going to be a high of 71 with a low of 32. Monday, you're going to get ready for that precipitation because you're going to have a high of 36 degrees and a low of 26. Tuesday, that Halloween night that we just talked about, 44 at the high, 35 at the low. Wednesday is going to be very nice, 62 degrees, 40 at the low, and 60 at the high on Thursday with 40 at the low. And don't you guys forget to roll those clocks back on Sunday, November 5th at 2 a.m. You want to get that extra hour of sleep in. It's really important, especially if you're a student. And send us all your lovely pictures either at Facebook to The Met Report, Twitter at The Met Report, or Instagram, _Met_Report. That's it. Have a great weekend.
Hi, I'm Tyrone Braxton. I won 2 Super Bowl rings and was an all-pro safety. But I wanted to do more with my life. I knew I wanted to help people. And MSU Denver helped me figure out my next steps. As a case manager at the Mental Health Center Denver, I'm helping people re-enter society. And this is so much better than those 2 Super Bowl rings. I reinvented myself at MSU Denver.
In our area, everything changes. There's always new things to see or do.
In your Noticiero Playmate, we'll tell you all you need to know about our school.
News about our region and beyond our borders.
Every Friday morning at 10:30 through Comcast Channel 58 in Denver and on live stream in iTunes or Android. Noticiero EMED, the student voice of MSU Denver in Spanish.
Thanks for joining us on the Met Report.
Bienvenidos a su Noticiero EMED.
Thanks for joining me here on Student Corner. It's the Nightly Met. And welcome to MSU Denver Lab.
Hi, this is Wellington Webb, former mayor of Denver, Colorado from 1991 to 2003. I was so pleased to receive an honorary doctorate from Metro State University. It's been a great highlight of my life. And I also want to take this opportunity to say happy birthday to you on your 50th anniversary.
The Met Report has the latest on volleyball, men's and women's soccer, and so much more. Tune in every Friday at 12:30 on Comcast Channel 58 and Campus Channel 20.
Ho, 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 ho. Well, Merry Christmas. I mean Halloween. Well, I was close enough with my holidays. I got the right half of the year. Hey guys, I'm Avery Anderson, and I have a lot of great EMED stories for you, including, of course, some Halloween things to do and your must-sees. But first, I want to take a look at this truly incredible video that the cast of Veep made for their co-star Juliette Louis-Dreyfus. Take a look.
My name is Tony, and I will be playing the role of Juliette Louis-Dreyfus.
Hello, Julia. My name is Tim, and I will be playing the role of Cancer.
I got the eye of the tiger, fire, dancing through the fire, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
So Dreyfus was diagnosed with breast cancer just days after winning a 6th consecutive Emmy win for her role as Selena Meyer in Veep. Her co-stars Tony Hall and Timothy Simmons made this roaring video for her just after her latest round of chemotherapy. Dreyfus has been incredibly thankful for the amount of support she has received in treatment, but constantly reminds people that others facing cancer do not have as much support. We wish Julia the best of luck with her treatment and can't wait to see what other fun things her co-stars do to cheer her up along the way. Speaking of stars, it's that time of year again when the stars of MSU Denver's dance program come out and put on a show. I sat down with 2 of the dancers to talk about that special experience and what audiences can expect this year.
Dance production is essentially a production team class where you go in and you build a dance show from the ground up, and it's all student-based. I'm on the administrative team, so I'm the liaison between Cleo Parker Robinson Dance Theater.
My role in the dance production class is with the marketing team. In the dance composition class, I actually am creating a piece that will be showcased at the show. You are dealing with some inexperienced people that are really thrown into the mix when it comes to putting on a show.
So there's some people who just take dance classes, and there's also some people who are versed in theater arts and understand how to put together a show. It can be frustrating, but it's also very rewarding because it's all your work. So the theme is All We Need Is ... which is kind of a fill in the blank.
My piece is All We Need Is Hope. And I'm actually creating something of the traditional ballet. I heard this music last year and I just had to choreograph it. I was like, it moves so well. And of all things, of course, it came from Game of Thrones, because it's gotta be Game of Thrones. Now, when you talk about student productions getting a bad rap, this, having danced all over the nation, this has some very quality productions being pieced together.
November 2nd at Cleo Parker Robinson Dance Theater, one of the more professional shows that I think I've ever been a part of. This is like laid out to the nines. It's just really beautiful work that's being put up.
I can't wait for their performance next weekend, but if you're looking for something to do this weekend, well, no worries, I got you covered. Check it out, this week's Halloween are all Denver Do's. So first up, Boo at the Zoo. This family-friendly trick-or-treat festival takes place at, of course, the Denver Zoo. Kids are able to stop by more than 20 stations of games, crafts, and of course, candy. Tickets for adults are $17, 12 for kids, and anyone under 2 is free. Next up is Paranormal Palace. This is a Halloween party like no other. Check out over 50 live performances, 3 floors of DJs and bands, food trucks, and of course, 2 full casts of the Rocky Horror Show. And all this under one roof at the McNichols Civic Center building. And lastly, if you want something a little calmer, check out Halloween Burlesque and Comedy Show at the Clock Tower Cabaret. Enjoy the Clock Tower Clockettes as they perform their Halloween-inspired burlesque show, but don't wait, this performance usually sells out. Now, if you still want to get in the Halloween mood, but you don't want to go out of the house, no worries, you can always check out a great movie on 13 Nights of Halloween. Although our 13 nights are almost over, there are still plenty of chances to check out your favorite Halloween flick on Freeform. Tonight, you can watch both the Addams Family films, settle in for The Nightmare Before Christmas, and tomorrow, both Monster Inc.'s and Monster University. Of course, you don't want to miss everyone's favorite Halloween movie, Hocus Pocus, which is playing 7 times between now and Halloween. And just to be sure you don't miss it, Freeform is airing it on a 12-hour loop Halloween day from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. Now, I strongly believe that a classic like Hocus Pocus can never get old. But if you want to watch something a little newer, then you might want to check out this week's must-sees.
There was no thing. Stay there, so we came here. I mean, you're our very best friends. Couldn't go anywhere else, so we came here.
The 1967 Pulitzer Prize winner A Delicate Balance is showing now at the Edge Theater. After a terrifying experience, Harry and Edna move in with Agnes and Tobias, and while some are happy with the situation, other members of the family are not. Featuring a local cast of actors including Martha Harmon Pardee, Kevin Hart, and Emma Messenger. Be sure to check out this drama soon, as it only plays until November 5th. And one of the most anticipated TV shows premieres today, as the 2nd season of Stranger Things drops on Netflix.
These are not nightmares. It's happening. And it all leads back to here.
This 80s-inspired sci-fi thriller picks up where the 2nd season left off. And, needless to say, I think everyone is eager to see what happens to Eleven and the gang this season.
You still have that bat?
Bat? What bat?
One with the nails.
I don't know about you both, but I love Stranger Things. I can't wait to see Barb again. I hope she's still alive.
Yeah, I know.
Can I do a confession?
Yeah. Yes.
I've never seen Stranger Things.
Okay, pack your things and get out. Yeah.
No, I mean, I've heard it's great. As you can tell, I'm more of a Christmas fan myself.
I've been busy this year writing those
But I
lists.
think both A Delicate Balance and Stranger Things should be awesome, so check them out this weekend.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for joining us for EMED.
find that other people like you is more important that you like yourself. And I'm comfortable with every part of me. Meals on Wheels coming to my door as someone who's housebound assures me that I'm not forgotten. They care that I'm okay. My name is Asha Ida Bell. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Happy Friday, Roadrunner fans. Betty Spaghetti coming at you for the latest in MSU Denver sports. Last night, our men's soccer team lost to the Westminster Griffins 2-1 in overtime, and unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and for our volleyball team, it was their 10-game win streak. The Roadrunners traveled up to Golden to take on Colorado Mines. The red and blue were coming in with some heat after beating Regis University, the 9th-ranked team in the nation, just last week. Taylor Duryea, Stephanie Laraway, and Santasia Sturgis with the hard kills to keep MSU Denver in it. But Mines gets 2 quick points back-to-back. The Roadrunners keep with them, but that block from the Ore Diggers is too much, reaching the end of the match, and MSU Denver lets this one slip out of their hands in the 5th set. Now, there are only a couple more games left in the regular season for the volleyball squad, which means basketball season is right around the corner, and MSU Denver hosted Rowdy at the Regency to get fans excited. Check it out.
Mueller, he's wide open for 3, got it!
Basketball season is quickly approaching.
Takes the contested 3, and what do you expect right between the eyes? Janae Payne.
And what better way to get excited than the 3rd annual Rowdy at the Regency?
I'm really excited. We have a great program. We have awesome returners and some great newcomers. So I'm really excited. We're going for our MAC championship, so it's going to be great.
With fan interaction, the teams went at it in relays and half-court shots. And how can we forget the slam dunk contest? Apart from slam dunk contests and relays, Rowdy at the Regency can end without a 3-point contest. With lots of nothing but nets and bricks, the men and women's team were going at it and putting on quite the show for the fans.
We're excited. They should be excited. I can't wait for the season starts.
Rowdy at the Regency is a fun way to not only get the players excited, but also the fans excited for the 2017-2018 season. For the Met Report, Celeste Zubia. All right, guys, so after covering the men's soccer game yesterday in the snow, I'm just beyond excited for basketball to start so I can watch all the games inside.
No, I love the snow. I want to be outside in the snow, as you can tell.
Yeah,
I had to wear the right suit for the weather.
No.
Or do we have more snow coming?
So possibly on Sunday, we have some possible snow. Halloween is going to be very nice for us, though. You're not going to have to worry about that, but you are going to have to bundle up a little bit. Tonight, go out with your friends, but wear your jackets. You know, it's going to be great. Get turned up, have a great time. You know, enjoy your weekend.
All right, well, that is all the time we have this week on the Met Report. Don't forget to tune in every Friday on Campus Channel 20 and Comcast Channel 58. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter at mymetmedia.com.